Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, some new me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Shuichi's Path. So guys, let's go ahead and jump right back into that big, adorable Husky's path, and let's just go ahead and jump right back into it. I'm going to be a little bit quieter because I'm recording at night, and I don't want to disturb people who are sleeping, so I'm going to be a little quieter. So anyway, guys, let's just jump right back into it. Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while I entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm sound, you are up, and let's go. Okay. A saber cat comes running down the stairs, panting. What kind of voice should I do for you? Jeez, man, I asked you to wait for me. Great. Thanks to you, this dork caught up to me. He looks at me. While he speaks, he also gestures to his friend? The tiger finally notices my presence and turns to look at me after catching his breath. Oh, would you look at that? It's Michimaya-san. Please don't call me that. Michimaya-san is my mother. I just call him Let's not. The wolf shrugs. And anyway, have we met? Nope, but pretty much everyone in this school knows who you are. I suppose you've got a good point. Either way, what's a big shot like you doing talking to this loser? He points at the wolf with his thumb. Haruki scowls, his brow twitching and his eyes narrowing upon looking at the saber cat. Fuck you! You wish, buddy. Haruki eyes the saber cat with a downright murderous look. Please don't tell me I'm going to have to break up a fight right now. I'm Kiga, by the way. Kiga Kasama. And this guy's only friend, or at least I thought I was. You're not my only friend. I have lots of friends. Lots of friends? You're cool and all, but don't flatter yourself. I'm going to punch you. Sure you are. If I were you, I'd stop giving him such a hard time. I wouldn't put it past him. Nah, it's alright. Little Wolfie here is tame. Oh dear lord, this guy has a death wish. Haruki's neck fur is bristled. His tail is lashing and he's baring his fangs. For the love of all that is sacred, shut up! Anyway, not important. Haru, why didn't you tell me you knew what? Why didn't you tell me you knew? Should I just call you Yuichi-san? Yes, that's fine. Also, Haru? Fuck off. I don't have to tell you every detail of my life. Plus, this guy is just an annoyance that pops up every now and again. Hardly worth a mention. That was a little uncalled for. Fuck you. Don't just give me the silent treatment either. I see you found his weakness already. Keep ignoring him, drives him crazy. I've ditched you once, I can do it again. Point taken. And you. He turns to me with fury in his eyes. Uh-oh, he's not going to turn his annoyance on me, is he? I swear I'm innocent. I'm not the one giving you a hard time. Weren't you on your way to see the dog? What? I didn't tell you that. Why else would you be here? Hey, when I asked you the same thing, you took offense to it. He takes offense to everything. Don't take it personally. Wow, Haruki's just silently fuming while glaring at this guy. Is this the secret code to dealing with Haruki? Where was this knowledge all along? Is there a manual hidden somewhere? I still wish you'd told me you knew who Yuichi-san. I've been wanting to talk to him for a while now. You have? Haruki rolls his eyes. Yeah, you're a guy that thrives on attention, right? How'd you feel about standing center stage? What? Here comes the sales pitch. You know, I think you'd be perfect for the drama club. You've got this confident aura around you. You're handsome. The girls would love you. What? That's the exact same speech you gave me 5 minutes ago. It's why I ditched you in the first place. Hey, it's true. You both fit the criteria. So what do you say, Yuichi-san? I say I'm confused. Come on, just say yes. Our club is in need of more guys. We're almost all women in there. Sorry, dude. I already have my hands full. Not joining a new club. Oh, well, worth a shot. You've already tried to recruit me over a dozen times. It's not just a shot. I'm persistent. It's a good trait to have. It's annoying. Say, is Haru right? Are you on your way to meet the student council president? Yeah. Why? I wonder if he'd be willing to join the drama club. Haruki and I both groan at the same time. You've already asked him that once. For the sake of full disclosure, I've asked him more than once. You just weren't around for the other times. You know Shuichi? Sure. I'm in the student council too, so I see him almost every day. Oh, how do you even have time to attend to both clubs at the same time? I'm pretty sure you know how much Prez is juggling. Did you really find 2 clubs all that impressive? Well, it's not like it's a competition. If you say so, pup. Pup? Come on. We were leaving, remember? The wolf sighs, glaring at Kiga. Ugh, What is it this time? Oh, nothing in particular. It's just that now I got to thinking about it, Prez shouldn't have any reason to be in the student council room. He doesn't? But I already checked his classroom and they said they thought he came here. I really hope he's not doing what I think he is. What you think he is? What are you talking about? He has a terrible habit of hoarding work. We caught him a few times keeping quiet about the issues that needed to be fixed so he could do it when no one was looking. I thought that after we basically staged an intervention and forced him to take a day off, he'd stop doing that. Wait, I think I remember that. Wasn't that back in April? There's no way I could forget that sort of thing. It was the day he came to pick me up. He came to pick me up before class. Did I save it? Or yes, I did. Already saved it. I'm just being a derp. Shuichi having free time that early in the morning and not being at school is a damn miracle already. Yep, I was the one who spearheaded that motion because he'd been overworking himself really hard, and that's not healthy. Of course, someone else had to go and screw up some papers, so we had to whisk him back. Doesn't that sound like... That doesn't sound like that worked out at all that well for you. You're telling me... That's great. Really lovely story. Can we go now? Would you mind hanging back for a bit? I kind of want to go with Yuichi-san and see if he's really there right now. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm gonna ditch you. Is that so? Fine by me. Go ahead and leave. Haruki glances at the exit for a few seconds, but otherwise stays rooted to his spot. I hate you. I knew it. Anyway, if you do the honors, Yuichi-san. Sure. The saber cat makes a gesture towards the stairs as if asking me to go first, and I followed through with it. The three of us quickly make our way to the student council room. As soon as we try to open the door, we find it unlocked. Yep, someone's inside. The door should have been locked otherwise. We quickly go inside and... What? Yuichi? Quickly find Shuichi sitting at the table, a stack of papers next to him. Bingo! Huh, what the hell are those glasses? Haruki starts laughing as soon as his eyes fall on Shuichi's eyewear. What on earth is going on here? Kasama-kun and Haruki? Okay, Kasama, I can understand you, but what on earth are you doing here, Haruki? Beats me. These two idiots are the ones who dragged me here. We ran into Yuichi-san when we were leaving the building. He told us he came here looking for you, and I thought it was weird that you'd be here since you're the one who said we didn't need to show up today because all the work was taken care of. I can explain, I just... Take those glasses off before you start talking, dumbass. You look like a dork. Haruki, shut up. You shut up. Don't tell me what to do. Oh. Nice. Real classy move. There. You happy now? I'm not unhappy. Prez, you lied to us. Well, lie is a really strong word. Oh, what would you call it then? Okay, you got me there. How much? How much what? How much work needs to be done? It's not much, just it's something I can handle in 20 minutes, 30 at most. Great, then we can do it in 15 if I help. But what? You don't have to. I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. Besides, I plan on running for council president next year, and I'm gonna have a hard time if I have no idea what needs to be done. Right. You're kidding, right? We had 1 foot out the door already, and now you want to stay here for 15 more minutes? We were supposed to go to the arcade. Hey, if you want us to leave you faster, you can always pitch in and help. Are you crazy? Absolutely not. Well, at least I tried. Yuichi-san? Sure, I don't mind helping. You? No way! What? What? I'm already here anyway, might as well. You guys are killing me here. I don't want to bother anyone with this. I'm a member. This is literally my job. Fine. The three of us take seats at the table, with Kiga quickly snatching away the pile of papers from Shuichi and dividing it among us. He said it! He said it! Haruki, of course, wants no part in it. Instead, he just leans back on his chair and puts his feet on the table. Please don't do... Bite me. Shuichi's attempt at parley is quickly rebuffed. Don't even bother, he doesn't listen to anyone. You're goddamn right. Somehow, Haruki is a lot harder to take seriously when he's around the saber cat. He goes from acting like a delinquent to looking like a petulant child. Scary difference. Oh, is this it? This stuff is really easy to solve. Hence why I wanted to handle it on my own. Nope, you already have a lot on your plate. Don't need to add more to it. By the way, Kiko-kun, you said you planned on running for president next year. That's right. I've been here since my freshman year, and so I already have a good idea on how stuff works and the workload involved. Besides, I'm Prez's right-hand man. Wow, really? That's impressive. He's not wrong. He's been especially useful lately after the other seniors quit. I guess that means Kasuk already has some competition. I'll tell him I said this, but I don't see him winning the elections. That's kinda sad. Like, I'm gonna lose to some guy who hasn't stepped foot in the council before. No one would be crazy enough to vote for him. Do you know Keikun? We were classmates last year. Guy is a crazy stuck-up. Barely talks to anyone, too. Sounds like Keikun, alright. By the way, Prez, I don't know if you know this, but the school play is coming up, and Please don't. I'm really getting tired of having to turn you down. Sheesh, you're not even gonna let me finish. I told you, the sales pitch is getting old and annoying. You should really cut that out. Never. With enough perseverance, I'm sure I can get my way. Oh, okay. That's kind of a creepy thing to say. Welcome to my world. Come on, our budget's already been slashed and we need more guys for the next play. At least give it a try. I already said no, stop being pushy. But... No! 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 Our voices echo in unison, leaving the saber cat in stunned silence. Jeez, you guys are mean. No, you're just annoyingly persistent. Annoying? What are you talking about? It's one of my biggest qualities. One of my best qualities. Not in a million years. Wow, that's rude. Just do your job in silence. You're not even working. Far as I know, you're the only person here who doesn't get a say. We clear? Fuck off. Are you sure these two are friends? Yeah, best buds. Why you ask? Best buds my ass. See, the puppy agrees. You call me puppy one more time and I'll have you eating through a straw. Point taken. Huh, I didn't know you two were friends. I guess I can see how that dynamic would work. At least now I know our friend group isn't the only dysfunctional one. Who you calling dysfunctional, eh? The wolf sits up in his chair and glares at Shuichi. My mistake, you guys are the very picture of normality. Sorry about that. Haruki has a bit of a temper. What? No way. Get out of here. Don't call me Haruki. Oh, come on. Don't be that way, Haruki. You know you love it. Uh-oh, his fur's bristling up again. Seriously, it's like sitting right next to a ticking time bomb. Let's just focus on getting this done fast, please. I really don't want to have to break up a fight right now. Sure, I can be quiet. Can you? Where has that information been this whole time? Up your butt. Now, if you're not going to help, at least do shut up. Huh? Haruki cracks his knuckles and leans forward on his seat, but he stays at that. Shuichi and I stare between the two of them with a sudden sense of tension. Seriously, being around these two isn't good for my heart. Sometime later. Somehow, I don't know how, but we all managed to finish up work and exit the building with all limbs still attached. Those were the tensest 20 minutes of my life. I'll say. You're slipping a little, Prez. You said you'd take 20 to 30 minutes to do all the work yourself, but it looks like it took us 20 with 3 of us working on it. I was otherwise preoccupied. We both were. How so? Let's just leave it at that. As they say, ignorance is bliss. God, that was really, really boring. How did you manage to do that sort of thing every day? What the hell are you talking about? You didn't do anything. You just browsed your phone the whole time. Exactly, and I was still bored. Imagine if I were doing actual work. Mm-hmm. If you guys will excuse us, I really need to get away from you two as fast as possible. What? That's kind of rude. It's like you tried to come up with an excuse and decided halfway that you weren't going to bother. That's about how done with you two I am right now. What did we do? It's just too much tension for us to deal with. Tension? The fact that you don't even realize what we're talking about scares me a little bit, not gonna lie. It's not like we're missing out on anything, just let the homos be. What? Haruki? Shuichi's face immediately drains of color when the wolf calls us that. Dude, do I need to wash your mouth with soap? You insult basically everyone that talks to you. However, it seems to completely fly over the saber cat's head. Haruki probably calls far too many people that for Kiga to even notice. Like not a blip on his gaydar. Fuck off, I'll curse however much I want. You do you, as in literally no one would want to do you except for maybe you. Like I care. You really need to get laid. And you really need to mind your own damn business. Okay, as pleasant as this whole experience has been, we really should get going. In the meantime, do try not to kill each other. Ha! We would never, he loves me too much. That's right, keep testing me, see what happens. See you two later. Okay. Okay, see you on Monday, Prez. Yep, see ya. Later, cockwaffles. We walk away as fast as we can without looking like we're purposely trying to get away as fast as we can.
Did he just call us cockwaffles?
Yep.
What does that even mean?
Beats me. Probably nothing nice, that's for sure.
Was it just me or did Haruki sound a bit more childish than usual?
No, it wasn't just you. Kiga's apparently grabbed the wolf by the balls, so to speak. I've never seen him tame her.
Is that an actual saying?
Probably somewhere in the world. Yeah. I'm too exhausted from the tension to find it funny. I feel you. Shuichi stretches his arms for a bit, rotating his shoulders and yawning. Man, it's good to finally be moving again. What were you even doing there? I didn't think you'd go right to work as soon as the tests ended. I was feeling a little restless all week, not having time to work on stuff, so I decided to give everyone a day off and get to work myself.
You're a legitimate workaholic.
I can't disagree with you there.
Speaking of, how did you fare in the tests?
I think I did well. I'll probably get at least a 90 on them.
Hey, that's pretty good. Your dad should be persuaded by grades that high.
I wish I could feel more confident in that.
You don't have to be so negative. You'll just drive yourself crazy like that.
I guess. Sorry, I'm not used to not obsessing about my problems.
Jesus, you really are a Type A personality. You need to let loose a little.
Believe me, I would if I knew how.
Sounds like your dad managed to impart quite a few neurosis on you over the years. Is there something we could do together? Or, wait, does Shuichi even have time? By the way, are you free right now?
No, sorry, I have to be mindful of my curfew, remember?
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Was there anything you wanted?
For starters, to spend time with my boyfriend.
Oh, sorry, I can't.
Unless what?
Well, you could come over, maybe.
Isn't your dad going to be home?
Yeah, but he likes you, so he won't mind you being over. We just can't be too obvious when he's around.
That might prove difficult.
Really? How come?
Are you really going to be able to keep your hands off of me? Remember, I'm quite a catch.
Yes, I will. You sure? More and more sure with each passing second.
Okay then, I guess I can visit after all.
I've half a mind to cancel my offer.
Nope, too late, no backsies.
It's not long before we get to Shuichi's house. Thank God he lives nearby the school. I really wasn't in the mood to grab a bus or anything of the sorts. Dad, I'm home.
So, where's your time clock? I'm assuming he has you punching one to make sure you're abiding by your curfew.
Har har, aren't you hilarious?
There's no response whatsoever. The house is completely quiet as far as I can tell. Maybe he's not home?
Nah, I can see his briefcase on the couch. He's probably just taking a nap. He does that after work sometimes.
I wasn't aware that was a routine.
It is. When he does when he was particularly exhausted. It is. When he does when he has a particularly exhausting day, and usually he's always on a bad mood during those. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell if you're super thanks, or a tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!